Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna talk about these beautiful mugs that we have here in front of me. But before I start with that, I would like to give credit to my daughter because I'm using her room. My daughter Crucial, I'm using her room for this vlog, and the reason for that is that I want the background, which is the world map, and it just makes sense because we're gonna talk about all these beautiful places that I've been to. Okay, so let me start with my story why I started collecting mugs. Because when I was still in the Philippines, when I was still young, I used to love to drink coffee, but it was just in a small container or a small mug. But when I came to the United States, especially here in Texas, I saw beautiful mugs and big mugs. So that's where I developed my love of collecting mugs. And I chose some of these mugs, beautiful mugs that I have with me because it has a story. Okay? First, when I was here in the United States on my birthday, my kids gave me this beautiful mug. It says there, "World Best Mom." So it was my first mug from my kids because they knew that I love mugs. Okay, so that's the first one. And then I had this Texas. Since I live in Texas, so I have to have one like mug from Texas. And so it didn't stop there. I keep collecting and collecting, but those are just for my everyday use. And this one is so memorable also to me because when I had my 5 years service award at PSJA, where I work as a teacher, they gave me this as a token. So it says here PSJA college. Okay, so and then I love this one because was my first outside the US tour. It's in Nuevo Progreso, Mexico. So another mug that I love is this one. It's the Office of the President in Malacanang. So when I went to the Philippines, I got this from my uncle because he used to be a presidential guard, and so he gave me this mug. Okay, so it reminds me of my stay with him when I was still in college, that I used to take care of his children. So another mug that I like is the Lion King because I remember my son when we were here. This was his first movie, and he was watching the movie for at least like months and years. Okay, so this is his favorite movie also. And this is Palawan. I love Palawan too. It has a memory on me because that was my first travel with my dad outside our province. So I took my dad in Palawan. And another one is the Boracay. Oh, I love this place. This is in the Philippines, and this is where I celebrated my 40th birthday. So in this beautiful island. And so my journey still continues, and one day we went to New York, and so I got this big mug, and the memory is as big as this because I saw a lot of beautiful places in this place, though it's so cold, but still we were able to make it. Okay, and another one is Las Vegas. Before I just hear the word, the place Las Vegas, and it amazed me, and now I was able to step on the land of Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay, so now we're ready to move on to the next row of these beautiful mugs, the international places. Okay, I would like to start with this Taiwan. I got this mug in Taiwan when I had a layover in that place because I went to the Philippines by myself. So I got this one when I came back to the United States. And this one here, this is so memorable to me again. It's another layover to Korea before I came home to the Philippines because it was the death of my mother, and so this mug is so memorable to me. It reminds me of my travel to the Philippines by myself because I have to see my mother on her last um, day on earth. Okay, so another one is Ireland. This one here, actually I didn't go to this place, but my three children, they went to this place, and it's called the bonding of siblings. So they came home with this beautiful mug as a remembrance for leaving me here. They didn't bring me with them. Okay. So another mug that I love is Japan. So this is our first travel to the Philippines as a family. So when we came home or came back to the United States, we had a layover to Japan. So I had another memory here in Japan. It's a beautiful place. This one here is Italy, but before we move forward, I would like to say that even if my children didn't take me to Ireland, they surprised me on my 50th birthday. So then they plan to have the tour to Europe. So actually we have here Italy. I have also here London, and what is this? That's not the one. This one here, Paris. Oh, you know what? The one in Belgium broke. So I didn't have any memory because it broke. So, but still, we went to Belgium. Okay? So this one here is Jamaica. So this is in the island of the Caribbean. So I got this because of Salad Master. So in 2017, when I was in the Salad Master business, so I had the chance to travel to Jamaica. Okay, and another one from Salad Master opportunity, we have Bahamas. Okay, so I was able to tour also Bahamas Island, and it was my first cruise ship. So I was able to get this as my remembrance. Okay, so another one is still in the island of the Caribbean. So we have here the Grenada, and I love this place too because this is where my daughter is studying for medical school, and we went here as a family for her white coat ceremony. Okay, so every time I see this, it reminds me of her white coat ceremony, and that's my daughter Chriselle that owns the room. What about this? Oh, this is a prize from a Dulce Enterprise where I'm in as a distributor of the Dulce Enterprise. Okay, so this one is Canada. This was the last tour that I have with my husband in Canada, and this is where I saw the beautiful Niagara Falls. Okay, and with a group of the Salad Master family, and so it ended there because of the COVID-19. We're supposed to go places again, but then due to our situation, so everything was freezed. Even though we have this situation, I'm just so glad and thankful that everyone in my family is safe. And I hope that everybody out there, especially all of you, my friends, are also safe. Actually, these are not the only mugs that I've collected. Actually, these are just the highlights of it that has real stories behind it. But every place that I go, every city of the United States of America, I have a souvenir. But I use that for every day. So since it's my dream to visit or to see the 50 states of the United States of America, I would like to really collect all the different mugs. But I have already a bunch of them, all the states that we've been to. So I have it in my collection. Okay, so I'll show you that later, maybe in my next vlog. Thank you for watching my video. I hope that you will continue to support me and subscribe and like. Bye.